Well, hello YouTube. It has been quite some time since I've last made a video on here. That is because my last event, which I did, was the Trinket Fest in December. I did make a vlog, but I didn't edit and post it. And I feel like it's kind of too late, so I'm like, just cancel that. It's the new year. Just cancel it. Let's move on. It's the new year. But it was a great event. I definitely was in profit at that one, and it was a very good event. There was a lot of customers, and it was just such cozy vibes. I got to donate some toys to because they were collecting toys to donate for Christmas gifts and stuff like that. So it was cute. It was a very fun event. I really liked it. But if you do not follow me on Instagram, you might not know this. I'm going to be doing the Carbon Studios pop-up shop at the Chicago Auto Show this year. I'm very, very excited. This is the first time I'm going to be doing a pop-up shop for 10 days in a row. Literally February 7th to February 16th, I'm going to be selling my art every single day, all day. Literally from like 10 to 9 for most days. I'm so excited, very nervous, and I'm gonna bring you along with me also because I just like to document my life and like what's going on, because I look back at it and I'm like, damn, like that's something I did, but like I don't be remembering, you know? We definitely have a lot to talk about in this vlog, but first off, today I'm going to Hobby Lobby with my mom. She just invited me to go. Well, because my mom's been helping me prepare for this event. She's been helping me make stickers and cards and stuff like that. And she was gonna come over today, but she was like, I need to go to the Hobby Lobby to get some stuff. Do you want to come with me? And today I have a bunch of keychains to package because my shop update is also today. Oh my god, there's so much going on today. My shop update is today, January 31st at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time because I'm in Illinois, and it's 10 a.m. right now, so I've got a few hours to schedule 2 emails. I'm sending the password an hour early to email subscribers, and then my website will officially open at 5. So I don't know, let's just get to work. I got stuff to do. She's on her way, so I gotta change and go to the store.
Is eating a lot available of this? Hey, don't talk about eating tomatoes when Christine's around. When Mrs. Tomato is here, don't bring it up. Because she might get upset. she might take it personally. Do you think there's gonna be any balloons or not balloons? I'm gonna say that you did that.
It's 6:20. We're still on the same day, in case you couldn't tell. So when I opened up my website at 5, I did not get any orders immediately. I had a few visitors. No one bought anything during the Carbon Club sale, and no one bought anything with the 1 hour early access. But I finally did get one sale from actually my best friend, Mav. Shout out to Mav, because I know you watch every single one of my videos. She was my first order. She got a Toyota Supra keychain, this new round beaded style. I'll pull out her order and I'll show you guys in a second. So this is the keychain that Mav ordered. It has a really pretty like wave design on the side of it, and then it's like a round chain type of style. It's like folded and like wrapped up because it's like squished in this small bag, but it is really cute. I can't wait to see like what she hangs it off of. But then I got my second order from a very loyal customer, Miley Ann. I wonder if she watches my videos too. I feel like maybe yes. If you are, thank you very much for your order. She ordered a purple Datsun 620 truck, and then she also ordered a Porsche 934 Turbo RSR, which I really love that one. I'm gonna pull out both of those orders and I'm gonna show you guys. And then this was Miley Ann's order. She got the Porsche and the Datsun. Oh my god. I love this one a lot. I added it to my Porsche mirror too. So like low-key we're twinning. But just in a different style. But I really love this purple on the truck. I think it's so cute. I was like, I don't know if anyone would buy a purple truck, but I just felt like it would. I just felt like it would be cute. I knew someone would want it. So there are my first 2 orders of the shop update, my first 3 items. Very, very exciting. Also wanted to show you guys everything I got done today. I did a majority of these yesterday, and then I added a few more to this row, I think, as well. And today I finished all of these. God, I have so many keychains. I made so many. But yeah, this is everything that I finished today. And then my mom, she was doing more of the cards. My mom was packaging these for me, so I'm really grateful for that. Honestly, I was feeling really unmotivated with this drop, especially like with my online drop, because within like the last year, since maybe like early 2025, my online sales have gone down tremendously. I'm pretty sure I've talked about that in a bunch of my other vlogs, which is also why I started doing pop-up shops last year. So I'm more confident that I'll make sales at the Chicago Auto Show next week rather than my online sale, and also because this online drop is so late for Valentine's Day. I wish I could have done this drop January 15th, so it would have given people like a full month to order online rather than literally just 2 days to order online if they want to get it in time for Valentine's Day. For a long time, I didn't have a true confirmation for the Chicago Auto Show either, so I was really unsure of how much to prepare and then I should start preparing. So I started making all this stuff kind of late, literally just after my last shop update, which was in December 14th, 15th, something like that, with my last pop up shop. So for this online drop, I was just had no expectations. I didn't really think a lot of people are going to shop online because it's so late. But a lot of people were commenting and were showing excitement and a lot of love for everything that I was posting. An hour and a half since I officially opened up my website, and I've gotten 2 orders, so I am extremely grateful for that. There's been times where I would have done a drop and had no sales for a whole entire month, and that was low key. This whole month of January, I had no sales. I had maybe 4 or 5 sales at the most. It was crazy because January 1st, a video was going viral on TikTok, and that brought in a couple sales for me. I was really grateful for that. So on January 1st, I was getting 2, 3, 4, 5 orders, I think, something like that. So I was like, wow, it's a new year. It's gonna be a great turnout. Everything's gonna be good. And then the whole rest of the month, I got maybe 1 or 2 more orders. And here we are now, January 31st, with another 2 orders that I am still very grateful for. But when this is your full time job, it does kind of feel like a little stab in the heart. Damn, I did all this work low key for nothing, but not, because I'm going to be selling all of this stuff for 10 days in a row for almost 12 hours every day. I'm definitely going to make sales while I'm there. So I just need to keep myself in a positive mindset, looking forward to what's going to come rather than what's happening at the moment. With tomorrow being February 1st, it's going to be my last day for shipping online orders with ready to ship items, which is basically everything from this shop update. People will have just today and tomorrow to shop online, and then Monday I will pack and ship all of my orders. And Tuesday is going to be getting everything else packed up and ready for the Chicago Auto Show. So I'm very excited to bring you guys along. So for today and tomorrow, I'm just gonna kind of leave all of these keychains just as they are on my desk so I can pack any more orders that come in online. And once February 1st passes, everything will just get packed up, put into a box, and ready for the show.
Damage per death regulate I pull off as well. Yeah, plenty of body changes when you get a 2-month vacation. That's crazy. Forge right the cell phone just to delay. Like, okay, that's why we gotta quit. Coach, baby.
Hello, welcome to another day of preparing for the Chicago Auto Show. I'm very excited. I have a little bit more progress. I have some stuff to show you guys. We have a bunch of posters printed, and I'm currently working on putting them in like this clear packaging and then rolling them up, and then I'm gonna label them, and then we have a set that's like for display so that we can hang them, and we'll keep them flat so that they hang nicely, of course. And yesterday, Alex helped me make this little hanging sign that we're gonna put up. I gotta add the car keychain on top of it and text. And I also have all of my online orders picked out here, so I'm gonna pack those after I get my test cleared. And this morning I did my new signs, and labels and tags and stuff for my new price signs, and I laminated them. They're much nicer laminated, like, bruh. So I still have quite a bit of work left to do, so I'm just gonna keep working, and I'll record some clips here and there, but that is it for now. Okay, it's time to go set up for the Chicago Auto Show. We have the minivan packed full of our stuff, and we're ready to go. Just a little sneak peek of my giant keychain. We literally just arrived and we're trying to figure out where we're going. I don't know, we're just literally just following this line of other people and hopefully we're going to the right place. Guys, this is the fucking behind the scenes. We back here trying to figure out where we're supposed to go. Wow, this is so crazy. Like, I'm literally inside. Alright, it is now a little bit past 2 o'clock, and we've gotten a whole bunch set up already. I have both of my tables set up, and now I'm just working on the grids. Oh, you can see I have all of the brand labels there. So, the vendor behind me is displaying their signs this way, facing my booth, and someone just came and asked me, "Oh, how much you sell this for?" I don't sell them, so that's a problem. And I knew it was a problem as soon as I seen it. So I gotta figure out how to put a sign up or put a wall. I'm pretty annoyed because there was supposed to be a wall. So I have to figure it out because I really don't want to spend 10 days of people asking, "How much do you sell it for?" and it's not my product. Like, I'm thinking maybe I'll bring my tent and get some lights, but it's like, it's so nice to have a nice open setup. Well, look at my mirror. Very cool. I'm pretty much done setting up for the moment. We're gonna come back tomorrow. This is the first side, or not the first side, but this is one side of my setup. Okay, this ain't right because the grids will be outwards, but you'll see. My hanging sign and the front side. I will show you the final results tomorrow. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow. And don't forget to keep building your dream. Good morning, Carbon Community. It is officially day one of the Chicago Auto Show. And we open at 10 a.m., which is literally, it's 10:02. They officially just opened the show, so hopefully people will start coming in. Last night we were at the charity gala from I think like 7 to almost like 10:30, and we made a couple of sales. So I made my first sale during media day, which was from 8 to 2, and then the charity gala was 7 to 11 at night, and we made a few sales, so that was amazing. Hopefully today we'll make more, and we'll see how the rest of the week goes. Guys, I'm so sorry. This is literally the only clip I got from the entire day of just preparing some bags while I was waiting for customers to finish shopping. But oh my god, it was literally just so busy. I literally recorded nothing. It was so busy. I will talk to you more on the recap. All right, that's the end of the first day at the Chicago Auto Show 2026. Let me check in with you when we get back to the hotel. Dun 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 dun! I'm back in the hotel after a very long day. Today we were open from 10 to 9 and it's day one. There was a lot of people. I actually don't know how many people there was in total. I don't know if they like shared that information, but definitely in the thousands for sure. There's definitely thousands of people there. So, for my very first time being a vendor at the Chicago Auto Show, it was pretty crazy. From 10 a.m. to 9 p.m., I made over 100 sales and surprisingly still even made a few online sales. So I was like, wow, that was awesome. I really appreciate you if you're watching, because I feel like people that order from me online also follow my social media and you watch my journey because you can actually come to the pop-up shop. So I appreciate you very much. So over the 11 hours, I made over 100 orders or sales, I guess. I don't even know how you say, like, when you sell stuff in person, you say it as an order or you just say like as a sale, because people, it's like, to me a sale is like more than, it's just one thing. I don't know, whatever. You get my point. I made a lot of sales, and I didn't make the feedback yet, but we are very, very close, and it's only day one. So I think over these 9 days, I definitely will be in profit, hopefully. The only problem is that I sold a lot of my keychains. Like, I want to say maybe I sold 30%. Maybe that's too much, or 25. I don't know. I don't even know. I sold a fuck ton of my keychains, and I was like, I had 3 brands that I had sold out of. I didn't have that many of them in the first place anyway, but they sold out. So that's pretty crazy. I wasn't expecting to have like any certain collections sold out, but those were all gone. And if you follow on my Instagram, for my Valentine's drop, I had the glow in the dark Porsche with the Smith's key. I had 4 of them. 1 of them was on a frame, and I sold 2 of them. I sold the one on a frame, so I only have 1 left. If you're watching this, it will most likely be sold out, but if not, go check it out on my website, because it's like one of the most popular. It is very expensive for some people, but it is very popular. I was truly amazed at how many people came up to me and said, "Oh, I follow you on TikTok," or "I follow you on Instagram." That really, like, I mean, no one said that they follow me from YouTube, and this is obviously a YouTube video, but a lot of you also follow Instagram and YouTube, so I would assume maybe the same. But that's just so crazy to me. Like, I have been posting consistently on social media about my small business since 2022, I think. Yeah, I've been posting consistently since 2022, and it's just so crazy that it reached people to the point where, like, I meet them in real life. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Have you ever met someone from the internet in real life? It's just crazy to me. Like, you were real. Like, my boyfriend, I met him in the internet, but he's real. He's real. And I've been dating him for almost 4 years. So then I meet all of you guys from literally the internet, from the videos that I post, and it's like, wow, you like my stuff. Like, you like the shit that I make, and it's just so cool. So thank you very much. I really appreciate those people that said it. And I'm sure there's so many more people that also came to my shop from Instagram or TikTok and stuff like that, but you just didn't say anything. And that's okay. I would be shy too. Overall, throughout the day, I got to meet a lot of really nice and kind people. I got to hear a lot of really nice and kind things about my products, about my handmade products, about the art design products. It's just nice to know that people like the things that I create. So it encourages me to keep creating and keep doing what I do and keep building my dream, which is my shop motto. And you know, like with selling your stuff in real life, even with online, with the good, there's always going to be some bad. There's always like a couple people that think your prices are outrageous or think something is like not worth what it really is and stuff like that. But those people most likely just don't understand handmade prices and art prices. A lot of people think, you know, especially at car shows and things like that, a lot of people do see resellers and people just taking stuff that is super cheap and upcharging it like 10-20%. Not even 10-20%, like sometimes fucking 50%. Outrageous. Like, that's, to me, is actually outrageous when you're taking something that's $3 off of AliExpress and marking it up to 60. You know, like, that is a big markup. That's like unnecessary. For me, a lot of my things are priced the way they are because it's handmade. All of my keychains are handmade. So many of them are custom painted. I have an airbrush now, so that like takes even more paint. It's more expensive. It's not as cheap as a spray paint can. But even with the spray paint cans, it's still $6 in just one car. Do the math. I don't know. And it can be discouraging a little bit because, you know, I'm sitting right there and someone like 2-3 feet away from me said this was something that someone said today, literally like today. $30 for a keychain? You're crazy. Which is not that wild to say. You know, it's fine. You can say whatever you want to say. But when it's right next to me, it's like, damn. Like, I put a lot of work into that. I custom painted that. I had to drill the car. I had to take it apart. I had to strip the paint. I had to repaint it, do the clear coat, reassemble the whole thing, pick out all the beads, put the beads together, and make the whole keychain. It's not light work. Do you know what I mean? Especially when it's your full-time job. It's not just a hobby. This is what I do every single day of my life. The same way that you clock into Walmart, you go in, you work 9 to 5, and you leave. It's the same thing. That's your whole job. That's how you make the money, right? That's how you pay for your bills, blah, 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 whatever. It's the same thing. So it's kind of like, damn, I have to grind, you know, I have to make this money myself. I'm not just getting this for free. So I appreciate the people that do value handmade art and creative people and the things that we do. That was just one guy. That was just one guy out of thousands of other people that were there and hundreds of people that said such kind things. So I would just take it with a grain of salt. They don't really know that much, but I did speak up when I heard that. Because there was another person that said something similar and I didn't say anything. I just ignored it. But for this person, it was just so loud and so close to me. I had to speak up. I said, it's $30 because it's handmade. I make every single one of these by myself by hand. And that kind of, his reply was just like, okay. Or like, you know, I don't know, something stupid that he just still didn't get it. You know what I mean? There's always just going to be people like that. But it is what it is. Overall, day one at the Chicago Auto Show was very amazing. I sold way more than I expected. I made more money than I was expecting to. I had no idea what was going to happen on day one, but I'm amazed and very excited to see how the rest of the whole entire show goes. Tomorrow is going to be Sunday, which might be even busier than the first day just because it's a Sunday. I feel like so many more people don't work on Sundays and have time to go to events like I do with my boyfriend. We only go out to events mostly Sundays because work on Saturday, you know what I mean? So let's see how tomorrow goes. I'll check in again and give you guys an update, and I'll try and vlog a little bit here and there. It was kind of hard to like vlog for me today because it was just so much busier than I was expecting. You know, sometimes like when I've done other pop-up shops, I have a lot more time like between sales to just like sit around and like make reels or record for the vlog and stuff like that. But this time was like any moment that there was a break, it would only be for like a minute or two before someone else came up, which is like amazing. I wasn't expecting to be so busy. I really wasn't. I'm low-key kind of nervous for like more days into the show because I'll have less and less keychains. Just because day one was like over 100 orders, and it's like not all of them were keychain orders, of course. A lot of people bought stickers and my tote bags. I think those were like the other two like top sellers. Some people ordered just those, but mostly keychains because like that's what I have the most of and is the most popular product. The last day we'll see how much is left, if there even is anything left. I would be shocked if I actually sold out of everything, but it could very well happen. Let's see what happens. I will check in once again tomorrow for day 2.
Do I think he can do it? He can do anything he puts his mind to. So what if we do it with him? I think we're gonna be walking. If we do it with him, it's gonna be such a slow pace. Right? I can't. I'm allergic. No.
We are 1 hour into day 2. No sales yet, but it seems like there's a lot of people today as well. And today I have 4 pegs that have a little sold out sign, so that's pretty crazy. Hey y'all, I'm back for day 2 recap back in the hotel. We ended today at 6 o'clock instead of 9 like normal because of the Super Bowl. Today's Super Bowl day. We went to Hot Pot as in early Valentine's dinner together because on actual Valentine's Day we're going to work until 9 and the Hot Pot place we wanted to go to closed at 10. So it just wouldn't work out. So we went today because we got off at 6 and had much more time. Today was definitely a little bit slower than yesterday. I was expecting it to be like more busy, but it was actually a little bit less busy. And I think it was probably because of the Super Bowl. I'm sure people were just like spending their day preparing, getting set up for parties and all sorts of stuff and whatever. So I completely understand why it would be a little bit busy. My sales though were pretty good. I did maybe like half of what I did yesterday. I don't know if I showed this the one giant keychain that I made. Like, but a few people have been asking like, how much is it? How much is it? How much is that giant keychain? How much is that? And it's just so cool to hear that because it's like, okay, there's interest in what I made because I made it with the intent that like I do want to make more and I would like to sell them because I think they're really cool giant pieces of art. I used to love doing huge canvases when I was in high school, and so this is kind of like that form for me, doing keychains but giant and using clay. And using so many different materials. I like to combine a lot of materials. That's why making keychains is fun because I can do airbrush paint, I can do spray paint, I can do the cars as they are. I can use decals, I can use water slide decals, I can use glitter, I can use mica powder. There's just so much to do, and I can make charms out of clay, I can make charms out of wire, I can use different beads. I love what I do. It's just so much fun. But overall, today went really, really well, better than I was expecting. I had an expectation that like yesterday, that it might be the same, but also like that was day 1, you know, so there was a lot of hype for day 1, and I would assume most people go on day one, but of course it's such a big show and there's so many days. There's gonna be so many people every day. Like last year, there was around 200,000 people over like the whole 10 or 12 days of the show, whatever. That's a lot of people to put in my stuff in front of their eyes. I mean, obviously, not every single person walks by, and not every single person stops to even look, but definitely a lot of eyes anyway. And on top of that, being posted on social media, making my own content on social media. Of course, I'm vlogging this, my experience and whatnot. But today, overall, was a great day. It was a success, and I'm going to wrap it up here, and I will check back in for day 3 of the Chicago Auto Show. Good morning. It is day 3 of the Chicago Auto Show. Come to work with me today. Alright, so with day 3 being on a Monday, it's super slow. So far, I've only made 3, or not 3, but it's 3 o'clock, but I made 7 sales. It is just about 4 o'clock on day 4. Last night I ended up getting really sick, so I closed up my shop and left a few hours early because I was just so sick. I could not. I couldn't be alive. I couldn't deal with it. So then today we came in, made some sales. A lot of kids came in today, I think because like they came here on a field trip. So we made a lot of sales with them, so that was pretty nice. And now today is slowing down just a little bit, but it seems like it's still fairly busy for a Tuesday. I did also end up getting sick earlier today from like 11 to 1 or so, something like that. I'm really grateful to have a partner to do this with, otherwise, I just would just close and just quit. I wouldn't be able to do it. I was just so sick. But I just keep selling out of like more and more of the car brands, and I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I should have made so much more, but we're only on day 4, so once we get to the last day, we'll really see how much is left. Nice. That's a wrap for day 4, and we'll see you tomorrow. Did I ever show you guys this? It looks so beautiful. Gosh, we're on day 5. We're on day 5 already. The days are so much. The days are just so long that I'm like, it's all one day. Made uh pretty good sales yesterday. Today's a little bit slower, but still decent for how many people that have walked by. I don't know if I did mention, but I did have a few of my keychains stolen, unfortunately. A few days ago, I noticed my blue Subaru WRX was missing. And then today, I noticed my red Porsche GT3 keychain was missing. And also a Honda Civic was missing too, which kind of sucks. But unfortunately, that is just part of business. And one of our friends actually told us that one of the other vendors had something stolen from him, but he was using cameras, so he was able to catch their face, and he told like the security, and they were able to catch the guy and get his product back. So I'm like, after this event, with any profit that I have, I'll definitely have to get some security cameras because some of my keychains are really valuable and I put a lot of work into them. I mean, obviously, you guys have been watching my vlogs for so long. You know how much work I put into running this business, making everything that I do. It just sucks when someone is just so broke that they think it's okay to just take it, especially from a handmade business. You know, it is what it is. Guys, the cleaning lady left flowers. Oh, just kidding. It was my sweet boyfriend. Thank you, cutie stink. I wish I could see that in real life. Good morning. It is day 6. We're here at the Chicago Auto Show. Let's see how the day goes. If we make some good sales. It's Thursday too, so maybe more people got a day off work. It's 2. There's more cup holders in my car.
I think everybody is. Oh, she bounced it in there.
As in his baby Cho. Okay, chat. It's just about 1 o'clock and I'm like so tired. I'm so tired these days and I still have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Wish me luck. Bruh, shout out to Lali, I think. I think that was her name or your name if you're watching this. One of your friends called you and you chatted with me on the phone. That was just so cool and random. I never had someone be so excited to meet me, and I was nervous too because I'm like, oh no, I'm not famous. I don't know how to react. But thank you so much for your support. I really mean so much to me. All right, chatters, what's up? I left the show a little bit early because the night was getting pretty slow to like maybe like 1 or 2 hours between getting a sale. So I was like, all right, I don't care that much to make like another $20 in 2 more hours. So I left early. It's like just past 8 o'clock now and I'm here in Chinatown again because I just love to go shopping. They're so cute. Wait, what's this one? I would only want Nick. Or these little guys. Judy Hopps. I mean, all of them are okay, except I don't like her because she was mean. And I don't really like sloths. Look! If we get it, which one would you be? Because it's 2 of them. I want this one. Wait, where's that? Oh, this one's cute. No, this one doesn't look. Oh, these ones are cute. Did you see any? Yeah.
Which one do you resonate with?
This one. I don't know. I like all of them, but of course I like the yellow one the most. This is so cute. I want the snake. Because it's green. This little green snake balloon. Avocado. Hey. Red bat tomorrow. That was for real. You are. And I appreciate you. But you're not beautiful if you're an asshole asking for a discount. for my handmade business. Ooh, look at those sparkly lights. Alright, it's 10:30. I'm back in the hotel and it is time to recap the day. Not really, I just wanted to talk about one thing. I thought it was just so funny. Today earlier I was getting a customer checked out and she was just adding bunches of stuff. She got like 3 things and then I added them up on my in my cart, and then I was about to let her know what the price was, and she ended up adding another thing in. But before she added another thing, her boyfriend, I hope not, but I'm assuming her boyfriend or her partner or whatever, the guy she was with, butt his head in. He was like, "How much is this?" And I thought he was pointing to something, so I said, "Oh, for what?" Because I have stickers and I have little cakes and I have other stickers kind of in that corner, and it looked like he was pointing at it. Even my boyfriend was like, "Yeah, it looked like he was pointing at it." And then he was like, the response was like, "For what's in your hand?" And I'm like, "Okay, damn." I didn't say that part, but still, damn, bro, chill. I was just needed clarity. I wasn't sure what you're talking about. The fuck. Anyway, and then she added another item, so then her price went up more, of course. Then I was like, all right, so your total is $84.94. That was the real total. And then he butts in and he's like, really? Why is it 84? Can you just make it less? And I'm like, well, no, there's taxes. You have to pay for the taxes. He's like, well, yeah, but you can take a discount, right? It's your booth. This is your shop. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do a discount. What the fuck? And then the girlfriend, she was clearly kind of bothered. Why would you say that? Why would you talk that way? Anyway, I just thought it was so rude, because it's bro, why are you asking for a discount? This fool this fool had 2 skateboards that I'm pretty sure both of them together was at least $50 from one of the other vendors in the shop. So it's bro, why are you complaining and trying to get a discount from a handmade business when this is manufactured item you bought? You know what I mean? It's just so rude and annoying. And then, oh my god, even before that, oh, I did already vlog about it, but the one girl that spoke with me on the phone, that was so sweet. I literally was like, bruh, I never been to Uber. No, but that was just so sweet. So if you're watching this, girl, I appreciate you so much. That was amazing. Overall, for day 6, pretty good. We still have 4 days left of the show. We are on day 7 of the Chicago Auto Show. I have only 4 days left of the event, including today. So we are going to see how the weekend goes for me. And today is actually Friday, February 13th. So hopefully we'll just have some good luck and nothing bad will happen. End of day 7. I left again maybe 30-45 minutes early today because I am getting tired. I'm getting burnt out. 7 days of selling every day, being open 10 to 9 is a lot for me personally. I would prefer 10 o'clock is fine, but honestly, not many people really be shopping from 10 to 12. More people start to shop 12 and after, because that's when more people actually start to arrive. I don't know, no one wakes up that early. I don't like to wake up that early either. But it's just kind of tiring. Once it hits 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I'm okay, I made my money. I would just like to rest. Because sure, I'm not constantly selling, but it's just kind of exhausting just to be in an environment where there's so much going on. The last couple of clips of the Telemundo booth right behind me, they were doing that soccer thing all day, literally for the entire day. So it's just kind of overwhelming and exhausting to hear people yelling and screaming constantly. And then also it was You could see kind of in the clip a little bit, but they were also like lining up between my booth and the like Sense booth right next to me. They were lining up between there instead of like lining up behind the booths, which was kind of annoying and inconvenient. Like, yeah, people were looking at my stuff, but they're just waiting in line. They're not gonna get out of line to buy the stuff they're looking at. So it's kind of annoying, but it was fine. I left just a smidge early, went to the little Toyota booth to try the claw machine again, and I did not win. Alex did not win either, so that was sad. But overall, pretty good day. There was nothing really like negative that stood out, or nothing too like nothing that I really recall. I was like, damn, that person was an ass. It was a good day. Like, for once, it was a good day without having something super negative being told to me. But anyway, I will check in again tomorrow for the last 3 days of the Chicago Auto Show. Good morning, it's day 8 and it's Valentine's Day! Opening this blind box that Alex gave to me of Hello Kitty. And this is the one that I really want. But I actually love all of them, but we would be super lucky to get this one. Yellow Hoy Prosperity. That's who I want. And that's who's going to be inside. If not, the other ones still actually are cute. But how do I open this one without... Loves blue. Oh, she's so cute. I gotta squish her a little bit to make her right. Oh, that is so cute actually. It matches the one that I put in your car, so I'm gonna put this one in your car too. Hello, little update on the end of day 8. We're closing now, and I just gotta say, I'm selling the fuck out. Look at this. That's it. And a few things in the front. But look at that, guys. That's literally just everything. It's almost over. I just have 2 more days, and then I can restart with my online. Good morning. It is day 9, and it is my last day in the hotel. Thank God. Today the show is 10 to 9, and tomorrow is gonna be 10 to 8, and then we get to pack up and go back home. Tonight we're gonna be going home so that we can get the van and bring it tomorrow for loadout.
Be 11:02.
Okay, I got apple.
Wow. You can just see that I look so tired. I never have like eye bags under my eyes, but you can see some darkness there for real. So far today is like the show's really busy, but it's kind of slow sales for me, of course, because I have very few keychains left, which is my best seller. We've been selling some sticker sheets and notepads and like tote bags and stuff like that, but if I had more keychains, if I was able to make more or just have more with me, I definitely would have made more sales. But today we're going to be closing up early because we need to catch a train by 8:30, and the bus takes a little while to get there. And the next train is going to be at 11:30, and I'm not going to wait around an hour and a half after closing because it closes at 9. I'd rather leave early than be awake way too late and then have to wake up super early again tomorrow to drive here and not be on the train or stay at a hotel. Good morning. I'm here with my baby Joe. Today is the last and final day, day 10 of the Chicago Auto Show. We have 10 to 8 to make the rest of the sales that we can, and then we pack up. Oh, I was gonna ask him a question. Cho, how do you feel about us being back home? Could you guys hear that? He said, Man, I haven't seen my car in so long. The M3 too. Good morning. We're here at the Chicago Auto Show, ready for day 10 of selling my stuff. I'm very excited. It's gonna be a very busy day because it's President's Day. Don't care about the presidents, but guys, this is literally all that I have left. These are all of the keychains I have left, and then we moved my table on the other side just to show off the tote bags and posters, but this is literally it. I'm almost completely sold out of keychains. I cannot believe it. I literally can't believe it. Wow, it's literally 222 right now. That's a crazy coincidence. But this day is pretty slow, really slow. There's a fair amount of people, but it's sales very slow. Of course, I also have like very few items left, which kind of sucks, but I just can't wait to pack up and go home and just be out of here. All right, it's a little bit past 6 o'clock, and we're getting a little more and more packed up. We got this wall pretty much all set up, and I just have this front section. Can y'all hear all the cars? I'm pretty much all packed up. That's just so cool. The super leaving. Well, I'm like pretty much all packed up and ready to leave. But the problem is that Alex can't get in. Alright, well, as you can see, I'm in the minivan now. He was finally able to get in, but honestly, they're so fucking unorganized. Because why would you say leave by 10 o'clock, promptly start packing up at 8 o'clock, and then when we go to get the freaking pass thing to even be able to drive inside, no, you can't until 10. What the fuck? Who did this shit? Being so for real, who did this shit? Like, bro, be serious. If you're gonna have this big of an event going on, you gotta be organized. You gotta be organized. I mean, I found out where my booth was the day before I could set up. So I couldn't even like buy new materials. I couldn't get anything that I need to have a nicer display. No, I found out last minute, so let me just use what the fuck I have. Right? Like, what the fuck? So now, here we are waiting in line to exit. Alright, y'all, we are back in the studio. It's been a few days now since the last day of the Chicago Auto Show. I took a few days to rest, and then I spent a few days just kind of working on my website, working on just like random things that I just wanted to do. And now my boyfriend is almost done editing this video. Everything you just watched, he just finished it. So now I'm just recording the recap just to end the video and let you guys know what my overall thoughts were of the show. Overall, the Chicago Auto Show was an amazing event. It was a really great experience. I would do it all over again for sure if I could, and I will definitely do it in 2027 if I'm given the opportunity, because there's no guarantee that I'll be able to even be offered a vendor spot, because you just never know with these types of events, especially because it's such a big show too. But if it is possible, I definitely would do it again next year. I learned so much that I know I could do even better if I got the chance to do it again. You know what I mean? Given the opportunity to do the show again next year, I would definitely get security cameras. I would definitely do inward facing setup. I would do a lot of things differently just because of everything I learned. There's just so much that I can change and improve for the next time, which I really hope can happen. In terms of profit and fees and expenses, my fees overall, so the vendor fee for the show, $1,000. Yes, I paid $3,000 for this 10 by 10 spot with one outlet. And I would say it was worth it. I made all of that fee back, and I made all of the money back that we had to spend on a hotel. I definitely made a little bit of profit on top of that. Just because I made a ton of profit, like an insane amount, but I at least doubled the fee and then some on top of that. But there was a lot that went into like my product expenses, a lot of money that went unaccounted for in food, gas, supplies, ordering like shopping bags, ordering cards, all that type of stuff, and then the credit card fees and all the different fees that I'm honestly really bad at keeping track of, and I should keep better track of it, but also I don't know, at the end of the day I still have to pay a tax, so it is what it is. Decide if I hate America. As for the Chicago Auto Show, it was so amazing to meet so many of you guys, people that literally watch my videos, just happen to be local or actually traveled from like other states. That was crazy. I never thought that so many people would actually be supporting my little business. I'm literally like, bro, just now, like, I'm talking to you, but you're just my camera. You're literally just my camera, but you're actually someone watching the video. And then I met you in real life. That was crazy. And now I'm just sitting here in my little studio recording a little video after it's all over. Like, it's over now. That's so crazy. It's been like so sad since the show ended. I've been like, man, I would do it every month if I could. If like genuinely if I could, I would do it. I would do long events like that as often as I could. It was just so much fun. I would still do it again and again and again. And I love doing pop-up shops. So my next one is going to be Trinket Fest. I'm very excited. April 3rd and 4th. This video is definitely going to be out before then. Please check out my website, carmenstudios.store, for all the event info and where the pop-up shop is going to be at. And I hope to see you there. If you made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for giving your support to me every single time and just being here. Just sharing my experience with you is just so cool. And I just love when you guys comment back and say, this was my favorite part, or oh my god, this was so cute, or I love how you did this, blah, 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 or like just ask questions. in more detail about this and that and whatever. You guys are just so awesome. You guys are literally the most amazing supporters in the whole entire world. I'm so grateful for this little carbon community that we have built up. It's just so cool. Like, you guys actually give a fuck about this shit that I'm doing. It's not just documentation for my memories, but it's also like a community of supporters, and it's just so cool. Like, what the fuck? So thank you very much for being here. If you like this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe. It really helps me keep growing, and it helps support my journey and helps me get to where I want to be and helps me continue building my dreams. If you've gotten this far to the video, please comment down below which car was your favorite car that you've seen at the Chicago Auto Show. Whether it was one that we featured in this video or if it was one that you just saw while you were there. Let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you next time. And don't forget to keep building your dream. Bye-bye.